Hello everyone. So today is gonna be probably the last one of the slant comparisons, and we're gonna compare the Fatip open comb slant with the Parker semi-slant. We're gonna do exactly like this: left hand side for the Fatip and the right hand side for the Parker. They're not loaded yet. I'm gonna load it with the Astra blades, the first use ones, and today I'm going back. I'm trying to get back to a few old ones that I haven't used in a while. So we're gonna use Shibusa 2 by the Goodfellas Smiles. So I wanna go back to it again. So I'm gonna get ready. We'll use some pre-shave as well, but I don't know which one. Might actually use the green one just to give a bit of freshness in the morning. So we'll use that just to start with. Let's get our face ready. There we go, ready. Use some pre-shave, Proraso green, freshen it up. Pre-shave done. Now let's load up the blades. There we go. They're both loaded. Now let's wet the brush. We're gonna use my Frank Shaving G5 knot to lather with. So here we go. So leave it there soaking. And let's go into the Shibusa. So here we go, Shibusa 2. There we go. We're ready. Loads of leather there. Pretty hydrated. I could add a lot more water. I actually overloaded. There you go, guys. But yeah, really nice. The scent is just lovely. Lovely. I know it has peach. It has anise, lang lang as the top notes, I think it is. And vanilla and white musk. I think there's more, but I don't recall exactly what else it is. But there we go. We have loads there. Ready for a lot of other passes. So we're gonna start with the Fatip open comb on the left hand side. Let's just warm up the blade. There we go, and let's start. Let's clean up. This one definitely you won't have a problem with the clogging up at all because it's completely open comb, so it's almost impossible to clog this up. That's one of the good things about open comb as well. So let's keep going. There we go, Fatip done. I forgot how good this razor is. Really, really nice. It's aggressive, a lot of blade feel. Oh, wow, yeah. Wow, nice. This soap, lovely, lovely. Really, really nice. My skin feels really smooth, I have to say. So let's get to the Parker now and see. So Parker, semi-slant, warm the blade up, and here we go. Let's unclog it. Yeah, pretty quick. Not as quick as the Fatip, of course, but because you have the guard there, but really quick as well. So let's keep going. There we go, done. I think I'm gonna really enjoy today's shave. Going marvelously, I have to say. Let's check what I have. And efficiency. Yeah. Not much of a difference, actually. I was actually expecting the Fatip to be more efficient, but there's not much of a difference at all. Not on this first pass. Yeah, with the growth, no, at all. Really surprised, actually. I was expecting the Fatip, because it's open comb, to be way more efficient, but no, not really. They're exactly on par. Wow. Yeah, a bit of stubble here on both sides, but none of them are bigger than the other one. Almost BBS on the cheeks there. Even here, if I go against, yeah, they're almost alike. Surprising, actually. So let's go. Let's get ready for the second pass. There we go. Ready for second pass. Back to the brush. Here we go. if I keep doing this, I'll just keep building more and more leather. You don't need to load a lot on this soap at all, and I definitely overloaded. But Jesus, the scent is just gorgeous, and it's all over the den. And actually, for the price that normally these soaps are, the performance is just top. So there we go, we're ready. Really, really nice, I have to say. Second pass, Fatip now. That's it. Fatip side is done. Wow. Another thing on this soap, like you can buff with it, not a bother at all. Like, look, I don't have much there, but yeah, just really, really sleek. Really, really sleek. Really nice. Actually forgot, like the performance of this soap for the price is just hard to beat, I have to say. Really hard to beat. So let's go into the Parker now. Warm up the blade. Oh, let's go. That's it. Parker side done. Really, really nice, I have to say. Yeah, I'm loving this shave today. Loving it. Let's just check now. Just clean up there and let's just check efficiency. I would say they have a completely different feel of shave, but they seem very similar in terms of finishing. Let me just check. Wow. BBS, guys. This shave is just wow. And got a bit of feedback here on the Fatip side, just with the water. Oh yeah, hold on. There's a bit of a difference here, not on the cheeks. On the cheeks, they're both BBS. Yeah, let me just see the mustache area. Really nice, actually. Wow. Yeah, there's just a small bit of difference here, which normally is my problematic area. Actually, there's like the top part here missing on the Fatip, so not BBS, but it's very, very tiny, almost BBS. And here is BBS. On the Parker side, actually, I nicked myself there, guys. Didn't even feel it. On the Parker side is the opposite. The top part here of my problematic area is BBS, and the bottom part is not. But I'm not gonna go past that again because it's almost BBS. You feel a bit of small little things there, but not much. But I don't like to do 3 passes. Yeah, I'm gonna have to say, like, this actually surprised me a lot because I was actually expecting the Fatip to be way more efficient, but it's not. It's just a completely different feel of shaving. Yeah, but in terms of efficiency, they're the same. Just I got a nick here and a nick here. This one is a pimple that I had there, a small little pimple, and it just scraped. But here, no, here I got a small little nick on the Parker side, and just with the water, I felt a bit more of feedback here on the Fatip side. So let's get ready. I'll use the alum today, and we'll see the feedback I'll have with the alum. So just getting ready. There we go. Pat my face. Alum. I was forgetting one thing. No, before the alum, let's do a wash up and see what I have on the brush. So here we go. While I was taking the leather off, I was thinking, this leather is not the best at any particular thing, but I think it overall makes a great leather. I have to say, great soap. It's not the most sleek, it's not the most creamy, it's not the most voluptuous, but it has everything. I don't know how to explain. I think it's just performance-wise, really nice. Really nice. So let's go into the alum now. Yeah, bit of feedback on the bottom there. Not much on anywhere else, but a bit of feedback here on the neck area. So let's see the Parker side now. Parker side, a lot of feedback today around here. Areas where I nick myself, there's a lot of feedback there. There we go, just keep going until it disappears. Actually, the neck area, which normally tends to be the one with most feedback, there's not much feedback there. So really nice. It's just the areas where I nick myself, yeah, I have feedback. So that's it. That's the alum done. Now I'm gonna let it dry and wash all my stuff, and I'll see you in a bit. We're back. So let's go into the post shave. We'll go straight into the Shibusa 2, the splash, the aftershave perfume. That's what I call it. And I have to say, I use this sometimes as an EDT because I know this lasts the whole day. Sometimes even after I wash, I still feel the scent there. So I know for a fact the Goodfellas Smiles, the aftershaves, the scent is just long lasting. So let's go. Yeah, this scent is just lovely. I know it was inspired by Acqua di Parma. That's what I read. But I just love it. It's kind of a fresh, there's citrusy, there's a vanilla there. There's the musk that I love. Feedback now. Yeah, but lovely. Just a lovely, lovely, lovely scent. And I'm not gonna put more because I know this will last a long time. Now, let's recap and do the conclusions of this comparison. So we used Shibusa 2, the whole set. Love this scent. Yeah, and it's just fresh. But the thing I find with this freshness and this citrusy and vanilla side here is that it's a scent you can use all year long. It's not just a summery scent, but it's just gorgeous. Like. Then we leathered with the Frank Shave G5 knot. We started the shave with the Proraso green to give a bit of freshness and wake you up. We used the alum today. Someone asked me which alum it is. Haryali London Alum. That's what I'm using at the moment. And now to the razors, the comparison. Oh, by the way, we used Astra blades, brand new Astra blades on both of them. They're drying now on the magnets. Comparisons. They're completely different in every sense. The only thing that it's exactly the same is that they're 3-piece razors. That's it. Fatip open comb. One thing I really enjoy doing shaves with this. I feel that it's aggressive. You feel the blade, but it's not too aggressive that you don't know what you're doing. And this is my feeling. The blade is so tight because there's no space there that I don't feel any shatter on the blade at all. So when you're shaving, you feel the blade, but you know what the blade is doing. I really love using this Fatip. Really love it. And she's gorgeous, I have to say. Really smooth. I was expecting to be more efficient than the Parker, which that was the part that really surprised me. The Parker, on the other hand, has the closed comb, although the groovings there are really deep. It's very, very, very efficient. It's on par with the Fatip, I have to say. But the feeling is completely different. She feels smoother, a bit more forgiving, but you feel that the blade moves a bit more than the Fatip. I don't know how to explain. That's just my feeling. Although it still feels more forgiving than the Fatip. Fatip, if you go a bit deep, if you put a bit more pressure, if you don't know what you're doing, you can cut yourself. Which this one, because of the guard, is a bit more forgiving. So if you're a beginner and you want to start with a slant, I would still advise this one. But I have to say, once you have a bit more experience, try the Fatip. They're not expensive. They're actually pretty cheap. And this Fatip, the control, I just feel you have a lot of control over what you're doing over the blade. So knurling, a lot better with the Parker, I have to say. Although I prefer the size of the handle of the Fatip. But the knurling is not as good as the Parker, but it's actually not bad. When I got it the first time, I thought it would be very slippery, but because she's small, when you put your fingers here on the bottom and there's knurling there, that's what stops you from being very slippery. This doesn't let it slip at all, the bottom there, which is actually a nice, I never thought about it, but this is actually a nice addition there and helps a lot when you're shaving. So knurling, in terms of the knurling, the Parker wins, but the size, I would prefer the size of the Fatip. Heads, as you guys can see, completely different. So I don't have much to say. I have to say, if you love slants, both of them. Get both of them. Try them out, and you'll see that there's days you probably will prefer this because you want to be a bit faster and you don't want to think too much, or you go with the Parker. There's other days you want to feel the blade and you want to know exactly what you're doing and, stretch the skin, have that BBS in, like, I know for a fact I can do a BBS with one pass if I stretch and do, because this can go deep, you know what I mean? So that's my conclusions of this. I won't say that one is better than the other. They're just completely different. If you have a chance, they're both cheap enough, get both and try it out. I'm serious. It's just completely different. It depends on the day, how you feel, what you want. If you want one that is more forgiving, this one. If you want to feel the blade and you know what you're doing, Fatip is great. If you're a beginner, start with the semi-slant. But then, if you have a chance when you know more or less what you're doing, try the Fatip. That's my conclusions of this comparison, if you can say. I don't think there's one winner in particular. But I have to say, I had a brilliant shave. Lovely. Lovely shave. So that's it for me now. Hope you guys enjoyed this shave and this comparison, which the conclusion, maybe some people want one to win or the other. No. I'll give it a draw. It depends on the day and how I'm feeling, which one I would go with. But you know the differences. You know what you can choose now by what's your preferences. So that's it. Hope you guys enjoy. If you did, don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to put a like on it. And if you want to help the channel even more, there's my affiliate links down below. Hope to see you in the next one. Bye bye. Ciao.